Well, good morning. Welcome back to my studio. Today I'm going to get back on laying out kind of the line work for this piece. I'm really excited today though. Something funny happened last night while I was sitting there watching TV, and I kept kind of looking over at this canvas and looking over at this canvas and things going through my mind about where the next line was going to be or where the next shape. And I realized I haven't been this excited about painting in a while. And I thought a lot about why. And it's because I needed to be back in process mode. Most of my other paintings, even though they somewhat kind of flirt with process when I try new things or whatever, I just realized that last painting that I did, though it turned out amazing and I'm thrilled with it, I kind of had the vision in my mind of how that would look once it was finished if I really nailed it. And the thing I love about process mode is I have no idea what this painting is going to look like, and it's that kind of idea of endless opportunity for it to be whatever it's going to be. And I haven't really done that for a while, and I've really missed it. So yeah, I was actually planning on taking today off. I actually shot an extra video yesterday so that I'd have something to post. But we have my men's golf league shotgun tournament today, and then the men's league draft at 1 o'clock. So I said to Diane, I'm going to take a day off. I haven't taken a full day off in quite a while, actually. But I was just so excited about getting up and getting on this and wanting to find out where it's going to take me. I have no idea, but I'm just really excited to kind of find out. So despite my intent to take today off, I was up at 6:30 this morning, kind of getting a few things done, and it's 8:30 in the morning and I'm about to start painting, which is way, way earlier than I normally do. So I'm just going to go from the intro right to the time lapse. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you how excited I am to be back in process, flying by the seat of my pants, and having no idea where I'm going. Okay, wow, that was fun and exhausting. It just really reminds me how much I miss process. And if it looked like I had no idea what I was doing at sometimes, that's actually the case. That's the beautiful thing about process, is that whole flying by the seat of your pants. Now, I've got 25,000 hours of painting experience under my belt, and it's still very daunting to go into process mode. So again, when you're in process, you're not supposed to know what you're doing, but you're just kind of welcoming the opportunities that come up. And if it fails, it fails. I actually don't think this one will. I'm very excited about where it's going. But the big thing is, do I have any idea what the finished painting will look like? It's like absolutely none. Because from this point on, this is like pure jazz. I have no idea what any one area here, what color it's going to be, but I'll just do one shape at a time. So up until now, this has all just been about division of space. And I've got kind of like 4 elements. We've got the wider trees that are outlined on 2 sides. We've got these kind of petal type shapes that are kind of suggestive of foliage. We've got the thin lines that are suggestive of branches and break up space. And then we've got some of these lines across here that are indicative of different levels of going back in the midground, whether they be hills or whatever. And so those are kind of the 4 elements that are in here, but everything that you just saw is all about division of space and composition. And so in terms of a line drawing, I really, really like this. But now the proof in the pudding is going to be the actual colors. But I'm very happy at this stage with where it is. Oh, one other thing, I hope you noticed I spent quite a bit of time wiping stuff off with Q-tips. That's the other thing when you're in process mode, or for me, like when I'm drawing, each shape that I put on there, it has to make the composition look better. And if I put a shape on and it's like, oh, that doesn't look as good as it did without that, then I need to go in and remove that shape. Don't get lazy and just go, well, that looks kind of crappy, but I'll fix it later. Because chances are that's going to look crappy later. So when you do something, whether you do a branch, whether you do a line, whether you do an edge, when you're laying out your basic composition, again, this is the most important part of the painting. If you do a line or an edge or a shape and you know, that's not very good, wipe it off right away and come back in and correct it. You will be happy later on, especially if you end up taking that painting to like a breakthrough stage. But then you know when you look at it, there's that one little area where, oh, that line is just bad, or that shape is bad. So at this stage, taking the time to correct things, to keep making it look better and better and better, that's really important. So I got to get going now to be in time for the shotgun tournament at golf. But wow, this is a lot of fun, and I'm really excited to getting back. So if you found this helpful, give me a thumbs up if you liked it. If you haven't already subscribed, share it with your friends, and I welcome your comments and questions. I'm Tim Packer. Thanks for your time.